If diets worked, most of us would be super slim. After all, most of us have been on several diets. Yes, they may work short term if you're desperate to lose that weight, go to those extremes, and are pleased when the pounds start to shed. However, when you start looking at long-term success rates, it's a totally different story. Long-term failure rates for dieters is between 80% and 95%, depending on which study you read. There is no evidence that suggests that dieting works in the long run. Diet companies make their money from failure, not success. The more people fail and put the weight back on and then return to that company, the more money it makes. What nobody points out is that it's not you who is failing, but the diet. If you can't keep the weight off, the diet hasn't worked. Don't blame yourself for lack of willpower. It's the diet, not the dieter, that is the problem. Diets are by definition a temporary measure, so they won't work in the long run. As soon as you stop the diet, the weight goes back on, and usually more than you lost. Your body responds to overly restrictive diets by slowing down your metabolism. This would be a good thing if you were starving to death. A slower metabolism makes it more difficult to lose weight. Some fad diets can actually be harmful, and many lack the essential nutrients that your body needs. You might get slim, but you'll feel tired, unwell, and unhappy. Very restrictive diets often lead to a cycle of dieting followed by binge eating. You feel deprived, which makes you crave for exactly those foods you have been trying to avoid. When you are dieting, food has an increased reward value. That's why you start cheating. Most fad diets teach you very little to nothing about healthy eating. Plus, they take all the enjoyment out of food. They also don't teach you strategies of how to deal with those cravings. With most diets, 30 to 50% or more of your weight loss comes from muscle loss instead of fat loss, which lowers your basal metabolic rate. This means that your body burns less calories at rest after the diet than before. Welcome to the world of yo-yo dieting. Body type, food preferences, intolerances, allergies, budgets, time, lifestyle, physical activity and much more play a role in how we should eat. So if diets don't work, well then what does? Luckily, I have some strategies that are proven to work. Learn to eat slowly and mindfully. Think about what you're eating. Stop eating when you are 80% full. Exercise regularly, booking into a minimum of 3 classes a week. Eat mostly fresh, whole, unprocessed foods. And learn to balance your macronutrients, your protein, carbs and fat. There's more on this later. No foods are forbidden. Learn to stick to a ratio of approximately 80-20. Again, 80% whole fresh foods and 20% other. Learn to listen to your body's real hunger cues when you're really hungry and care about what you eat. Turn every meal into an occasion. Relearn your portion sizes. There is a section in here on portion control. Look after yourself and get some downtime. Make sure to get enough sleep. It's really, really important to repair. Manage your stress levels too. Plan ahead, schedule your exercise, prepare your meals, etc. Sound boring? Well, it probably is. At least it's not as exciting as the latest celebrity diet. It's not easy, but it works. To be successful and create healthy habits that last a lifetime, it is vital to implement changes in 4 different areas of your life: your nutrition, exercise, mindset, and lifestyle. The next time you hear about the latest diet craze, ask yourself, can I see myself doing this in 2 or 3 years' time? Or would I recommend this to my teenage daughter? If the answer is no, then don't do it. Check out the AbFab recipes and eat anything in moderation.